I've played a lot of Minecraft, but with more and more being added into the game with every update, there's so much that I haven't even seen or experienced yet. And with the help of over 1,000 new achievements, I'm going to explore everything and finally complete Minecraft. In the last episode, I finished off a lot of animal-related achievements, and I made this zoo in the process. Today, I'm going to take the opportunity to make some preparations for Phase 3, while also completing the Building tab of achievements. So the first thing I need to do is find somewhere to build. And in order to do that, I'm going to use Chunk Base to find the 3 nearest ancient cities, because I'm going to be turning one of them into a museum. Ancient city number 1. Okay, so it's pretty closed in from what I can see. Like, there's a dripstone cave in half of it, which isn't great. There's also a mine shaft over here, which again is not what I'm going for. Oh god. It would require a lot of work to transform it. So this one, not great. Ancient city number 2. Okay, it seems to be a lot more open. Not too much stuff to clear out. A nice high ceiling. Except over here, oh, that area might be difficult, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, honestly, I think this one's my favorite so far. This one's good. I like this one. I would also like to get out of here though, so if you'll excuse me. Oh wait, this one looks very open. Well, ceiling height isn't great. There is a lot of sculk here though, and I do not know how I feel about this much skull. I mean, what is... Okay. But it's really good. So from initial scouting, I think it's between number 2 and 3, but I'm going to go look at the replays I recorded and see if there's anything I can see on there that I didn't see now. And after taking a look at the replays, I think there's one clear winner. It's much more open than number 1, and it's going to take a lot less work than number 3. Now that I've decided on the ancient city I'm going to be using, there are 3 things I need to do. The first of which being, get rid of all of the skulk. So, starting with all the sensors and shriekers, that's exactly what I did. The second thing was lighting up the city. And the third was doing some terraforming. And I think for the first time ever in playing Minecraft, I, actually broke a diamond hoe. Yeah, I mean, there we have it. Netherite hoe officially broken. If you break that without like farming as I'm breaking through, that's, I mean, that's impressive to say the least. But yeah, there was only one way I was gonna break it, and that is by getting rid of skulk. And speaking of getting rid of skulk, well, I think that looks a lot better already. Obviously, I still have some terraforming I need to do, which is why I have a beacon down. But before I get started on that, I think I need to get some more shulker boxes. Yeah, it's safe to say I'm long overdue getting more shulker boxes. So hopefully it doesn't take that long, and I can get a decent amount of shells. Oh, convenient. Okay, here we go. No, I'm not gonna need this one anymore, am I? Come here. Why are there so many here, actually? What the hell? Okay, well, I think that's good for me. I'm gonna fly around, see if I can find any, just fly around until I find a gateway now. I pretty much filled up my shulkers right away, collecting all of the blocks I would need for the build. But at least I could transport them there easier now. And now that I have all the blocks I need, I can finally start building. And the first thing I'm gonna do are these pillars and this tunnel here, because this, I have decided, will be the entrance, and obviously it needs some work. So Yeah. Let's see how I get on. Okay, this is coming along nicely. Really giving some color to the place. I might take a little break from building and do some terraforming, like fill out the ground, fix the path. So far, I'm loving it. And finally, the museum was built and ready for the first blocks to be added to the collection. But as always, I have played on this world for a very long time, so a majority of all of the easier blocks I already have, so the only ones I still need are these. And they're pretty simple, I just should probably go and get them. So there is the black stone, there is the bamboo, and there is the red sandstone. And while I'm here, I'm also going to get a bunch of terracotta because I will need it. And I'm also going to grab some cactus for the green dye because I don't know off the top of my head where my cactus is. And I mean, I'm here, so I might as well. And there is the terracotta. So now the only thing left are the acacia trees. And I can get them when I'm back home. So, it's time to go back home. And there are the acacia logs. And with that done, all I have to do is make all the different versions. Except I think there's also cracked blackstone. No, what am I missing? Cracked blackstone bricks, probably, right? Yeah, okay. And in the meantime, I will finish off the sandstone. But there is the blackstone finished off. All I have to do now is go and place them all. So here are the natural blocks so far. I do like it. I have a different colored glass like display, or a different color glass for each display case sort of vibe. And it at first I wasn't sure, but I like it actually. I think it's gonna look really cool once I have every single block in the game here. But for now, I have to go and place the rest of the easy blocks. I mean, how cool does this look? Dude, I love it. It's so cool. Okay, it's a little scuffed in some places, but I'm really happy with how it's turning out. Granted, this is nowhere near all of the blocks that are going to be in this museum, and I'm really excited to see what it's like when I have every single block in the game in here. But for now, we've just got some easy ones out of the way in the building tab. It's time for the hard ones. Okay, right, so the first hard blocks I'll be doing are all of the colored ones. Okay, so concrete powder. Okay, so now we have all of the concrete powder. I need one of each to turn into normal concrete. Little bit of a mess has been made, but that's fine because now I can just slap this back down anyway. And now I have all this pretty colored concrete, which will do nothing other than sit in the museum for every single block. But that is indeed the rainbow I always wanted, and now I have, I guess I have more sand and gravel. And I don't think I need this for anything else, but I do need my terracotta. And I just have to repeat what I just did again, but with terracotta. And then I have to glaze it. No, it's orange terracotta. It's useless. I need plain terracotta. Oh my god. Okay, so maybe this time let's get the right colored terracotta, shall we? Okay, so I'm assuming this is the terracotta I need. That's white terracotta. Where is the normal terracotta? Where do you offer normal terracotta? Is it this? No, that's like, where's the normal terracotta? Oh, the whole thing's made. Okay. So now that I have the normal terracotta, I can tick off all of the colored terracotta and the glazed terracotta when I craft it all and smelt it all. So that is wonderful. And just like that, here we have all of the terracotta, not all orange terracotta this time, and then also all of the glazed terracotta, and all of the concrete and concrete powder. So, it's time to go and place these down because my shulker boxes are full. And there we have it, all of the colorful blocks have been placed. It is really coming along now, it's filling up nicely. I don't know, I'm excited, I'm really excited to see what it looks like when it's full. But this is not all of the blocks I'm doing today. We still have a few more achievements. So again, it's time to get more blocks. Thankfully, I do already have all of the sheep dyed. I just need to get enough wool for every single color of banners this time. And then also beds. But I have a lot of sheep. All of them are died, or some of them are died already. So it shouldn't take that long to get all the wool I need. And there we go. Every single color banner. Look at that. Doesn't it look nice? Okay, and now I have to do the same with beds. So I'm going to move these up, and I should have room for all of them in here. But I'm not keeping them in here. I'm obviously going to go and place them in the museum. And here we go. Every single color bed. The banners have been placed, but more importantly, we have our first addition to the functional blocks area because, I mean, they're functional and they look pretty cool. Now, while I'm here, I need to make every single type of colored glass and also every single type of colored glass pane. But conveniently, I have enough glass and I bought all of my dyes with me. So it's time to place even more blocks. Look at how cool this looks. I can't get over it. It's so cool. Okay, granted, the glass panes, you know, disappear a little bit because they're very skinny compared to everything else, but they had to be included. There are obviously, you know, some scuffed areas, but this is only the beginning for this build because, yeah, I did build the museum right now, but it's still very empty. And the reason why it's still very empty is because it's not its time yet. Phase 3 is when this museum will be fully finished. And I am so excited to see what it looks like when it is finished. But as always, now that everything is finished, it is time to see what trophies we got today. Starting off with Mr. Finch's hoe for achieving Come to the Countryside, which is basically just planting every single possible crop. I finally got a torchflower seed from my sniffer, so I planted that, and yeah, I got the trophy. Refreshment, just another statistics one. It's like walking, I don't know how far. It's for sprinting 250 kilometers, actually, that's what it's for. Farmer's Badge, breaking a diamond hoe. Farmer's Badge V2, breaking a netherite hoe. And then, of course, the cherry bomb, for making one of everything with every single type of wood. Well, I mean, I'm super happy with how everything turned out in this episode. I love the build. I think it's going to look amazing once it's finished. It did take a lot longer than I expected, but that's fine because seeing it come to life was worth it. And by bringing this build to life, we're another step through phase 2 of the master plan, and we are closing in on phase 3. But for now, I don't need to worry about that because I'm still a reasonable way off and I have next episode to think about.